Alright, so there are many ways for us to travel. Let's try a new way. Where does this take us? Oh, I thought I had not been here yet, but I had. I need to go the down way. Alright. So, do we have the right people in the party? We do. Good. Let's do this, guys. We are not overpowered for these enemies, so we're gonna fight them all. Why can't I reach you? Come back, you're so close to dying. Alright, we're getting places. Penelo finally leveled up. Good girl. And we're gonna look up here. Thank you, Penelo. Oh, that's a good thing to remember. I don't have a white mage out at the moment. Penelo's got a little baby cure. Penelo does have a little baby cure. Hold on. Has she leveled it up at all? No. She's blind now, that's good. Okay. This, I don't need this anymore. This was specifically for the fire enemy. Let's switch this to Blizzara. Thundara. I like Thundara. Why not? Ash. Okay, you've got all of this. That's good. Oh, I could change this to something more useful. What would be useful here? What do I not have? Silence, we've got blind. We don't have oil. I also don't have a way to get rid of oil with magic, so I'm leaving that as it is. Sap, how do I clear sap? I'm not sure. Let's see. Where's my section on all of that? Oh, it'd be over here. So, it doesn't tell me which one it removes. Okay, I do need to raise her Asuna though. I can hopefully work on that in her license board. Stona I need to unlock. Some of them want to abuse you. Nice. Regen, that's a good one. Okay, I'll leave it alone. I'll have better ones later. Wait, are we going into the water? Are we going swimming? No. It looked very much like that was leading us to water, but apparently not. Let's bring out Fran. We'll put, I guess, Bosch away for just a sec. He is pretty powerful. But I'm not gonna have trouble leveling him up because he's one of my favorite to play, so I'm not gonna actively try to grind with him. You see the monsters in the open world? Oh, I love that about this game. Hey, come back! Okay, fine. I don't care about you that much. So, to the left. Why am I running? Because it was too far away. I couldn't reach it anymore. No, it was over the water and I can't go in the water. I'm not gonna wait for it. Speaking of wait for it, that is a really, really good song that's in Hamilton. It's so catchy. Why does Burr get all of the best songs in Hamilton? But look, you guys, we got that enemy that you yelled at me for running from. I got it. If else is probably felt to be too complicated for Joe Q Gamer, well, then you wouldn't have to use it. But adding it as an additional thing for fun would be great. But yeah, you could totally get by without using it. I do like when games allow you to make them more complex if you want to, but you don't have to. Oh, under-leveled, of course. Actually, right now, I'm doing fine. Everyone's confused, but I'm fine. The thing that I'm most confused about is how the lock and unlock party members works. Because sometimes no one is attacking them, or curing them, or doing anything to them, and they are not doing anything. Their gambits are turned off, but they're still locked in the menu. I have not yet figured that one out. You are telling me I do have gambit sets, aren't you? Because we have these pages. Yeah, so I could very quickly switch between them. I have not used them at all. And yeah, that's very, very good. I did see it was there, and I just ignored it. There's pages! Yeah, you can totally do that. And my gambits haven't been broken yet, except for the one time that they were. And then I fixed them. Man, Fran's butt just always gets into the shot somehow. It's not intentional, it just happens. How tall do I think Fran is? They probably tell you in some kind of character description that she has, but let's see. Let me think. In Final Fantasy, characters tend to be on the shorter side. Let's say she's quite a bit taller than Balthier, but unless he's standing over here. I need them to be on even field. Okay. I bet she is like maybe 5'11", 6 flat. I don't know. Is there an answer? I want to go this way. Oh yeah, I was gonna fight instead of run. I'll do that. There. Jeez. Calm down. Thank you. I should get someone who can reach out here, though. Yeah, I guess that is you. Let's do this. I kind of wish they... I don't know, I guess I've been doing a lot of hunts, so that's why there's not a lot of plot right now. But I just love plot a lot, and I kind of miss it. Hunts are a huge part of the game, I agree, yeah, they're fun. What does this mean? Okay, are we going back? No, I've not been here yet. Balthier is Han Solo, Fran is Chewbacca. I do kind of agree with you about Balthier. I don't know about Fran so much. I do like Chewbacca, though. I often think if 10 had been the first one that I ever tried to play as a kid, I think I would have gotten into Final Fantasy a lot sooner. It was between 10 and 12 as my first Final Fantasy. I didn't finish 12, so I don't really count it as my first Final Fantasy. I only played a few hours of it. But it was between 10 and 12, and I ended up asking my mom for 12 because it was newer at the time. It was the most recent one. So I was like, I've got to do the new one. And I kind of think that was a mistake. So I think 10 would have captured me more, and I would have stuck with it. I also think it would have been very hard for me, though. There are parts that I wouldn't have known how to do at the time. Now, Fran, everyone is leveling up too fast. I need you guys to slow down. There. Huh. Maybe I'm not even supposed to be here. I don't know, because it seems like this is all just a circle. All a circle. Well, there is that way. Okay, we'll explore those directions then. Tactics is your favorite? If that counts, you could play it forever. Tactics counts. I haven't played it yet. I do want to, but I've heard it's so good. I've been very chatty, so my throat does need the hydration. Okay, so I want to go, I think, down here, yeah. I'll fight these guys. Are you a fish? Are you a flying fish? I think you're a fish. Oh. I'm cool with it. It's purple. I'm such a loser. Do I edit when it goes up on YouTube? I do, yes. Now I do. I didn't used to. But then I got a lot of complaints. So now I edit. You want to play N64 for the unique controller? I never had an N64, and I always thought the controller looked awful. How do you hold it? Why does it have 3 things to hold? Who are these people with 3 hands? So since I never had one, I don't really remember what the proper way is to hold it. Do you hold the outer 2, or do you hold the middle and the right? Or do you switch? Is it like foosball where you're like constantly switching as you're playing? I don't know how it works. Middle and right, if you recall. Yeah, I guess that makes the most sense. But so the buttons on the very left, are they just useless? Like, why are there 3 places to hold it? Are there extra buttons? It makes no sense. Like, realistically, you're only gonna hold 2 of the pieces at once. You're never going to hold all 3. I don't know why it's there. Every game you ever played was the center and right? Really bad design. I agree with you, yeah. Hold it in dominant hand, thumb on joystick. Index finger on Z button. Oh, I forgot about the Z button. I guess the Z button is why they had the middle thing. It made sense once you had it in your hand. But okay, so you're holding it like this. Then there's another thing here with more buttons that you can't reach, right? So like, does your thumb have to go all the way over here to reach those buttons if you're holding it in the middle? How does this work? I am just saying it's bad design. That's all there is to it. But obviously they learned from it, because I don't think anyone has ever done that again. So it was the D-pad over there, barely used, but then like, why does it exist? Let's save. You can move your hand with ease. Yeah, I guess it's, my controller is kind of balanced in both hands, so it doesn't feel like I would very easily move it to another wrong or whatever. If you can't draw connections to the real world in your video games, then what's the point? First time you beat Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 1, you felt like a god? Oh, me too! Oh, me too. Feels so good. The secret bosses in Kingdom Hearts are hard, and actually there are bosses that are hard that aren't optional. Some of the story bosses in Kingdom Hearts are even difficult. I think it's a harder game than people give it credit for, because it's, you know, Disney. But it's a very fun and challenging game. All right, let me reach. Okay, I can reach you now. Good. Xbox, I've barely even held. I've just never been an Xbox user, really. Oh yeah, I'm leveling people up, so I don't have anyone to heal you. Well, hold on. We'll do this for a bit. You use 360 controller for PC gaming? Yeah, I use a PS4 controller, but I don't have an Xbox, so I don't have that option. A lot of people like the GameCube controller. I've never had a GameCube either. I don't actually think I've ever even played a GameCube like at a friend's house or anything. Switch Pro controller is perfect. I also have not held a 6 Pro controller. I have played very little of the Switch. Very, very little. I guess I'll use, well, it would be nice to have Balthier. Oh, Fran can raise, perfect. Already gained 10 levels since last stream, so what are you like, you're in the 60s now, right? GameCube was awesome, you like that one? Yeah, I haven't played it. I'll take your word for it. I'm pretty good with the PlayStation controller, so I kind of always have been. Have I played the Switch? I don't own one, but I have played one before, but not for very long. I went to the Nintendo store in New York, last year? I don't remember. 2 years ago, I think. And played a little bit of the Switch there. I also posed with Mario, as one does at the Nintendo store. Long legs? She has very long legs. You love DualShock, but you don't like the sticks being side by side? Wait. Like the joysticks? Where would you prefer them to be? You're from New York. Oh, nice. I have not been to New York in a while. I used to go all the time. I love New York. Thanks for the lurk, Seneca. See you later. Oh, you're from California. I also really like California. Beautiful weather. Okay. Everyone is 32. GG, everyone. You're from Tokyo. Ooh, that's super cool. For the sticks being offset. I guess I didn't realize they were offset on the Xbox. I'll have to look at a picture. Because of course I've seen one. I think I just maybe didn't realize that they were offset. Okay, we've got some treasure, random amounts of gil, very good. Just swap the left stick with the D-pad. Oh, that would be really hard for me to get used to, I think. I mean, I could do it. Ooh, there is another way. But there is a way out. Welsh is hard, I bet. I bet. Even like pronunciation. Did I think PS5 controller looked cool? Sure. Yeah, I care more about how it feels than how it looks really, though. English wasn't really hard to learn, really? Well, that's awesome. I think for me it would be, but languages for me in general are really hard. So maybe it's not even English, maybe it's just languages. I don't know. I bet it would have been hard for me, though. But congrats to you for learning it. That's just so cool. You have ancestors that can speak French and German. Some of my family... My dad can kind of speak German. He's lost a lot of it, but he spoke German at home as a kid. And English, like, out in public. And he remembers probably most of it, but I bet he's forgotten a lot of vocab. Over-leveled? It's the evil one. I never thought I would hear it. Are they fighting each other? No, they're fighting Balthier. Depends on one native language. Right, so if your native language is Japanese, I'm sure English is much more difficult to learn. Your family in the British Isles learned French. Oh, very, very cool. We'll bring out Ash. We did have everyone gain a level, which is great. But I don't think we're there yet. We have moved on to the game giving us high potions and chests rather than potions, though. So that's something. Are you too big for me to fight? I don't know. Let me see. No, I think we can do it. Nostalgia, yeah! This is my first time playing it. But I'm really enjoying it so far. I learned French in school, and I can read French really well. I cannot speak it well at all. I've forgotten so much, and I'm very slow with it. In France last summer, I did a decent job of, like, speaking to people to do as much as, like, get a table and order food and get, like a carafe of water. I knew enough to do that. But that's about it. But I can read it pretty well. You learn Spanish too? Yeah, I know almost no Spanish. There's a lot of Norse and English. That's really cool. You're gonna play 12 again. Ooh, enjoy. Hope you have fun. Can read it and understand it, or read it and know how to pronounce it? My pronunciation isn't the best. I usually, I totally say it with a bad accent, but I do understand very basic pronunciation. I remember my French teacher in high school telling me why French people are not fat and Americans are fat, and it's because French people take time to admire their bread before they eat it. I think that the theory there is that it slows them down, whereas Americans don't admire anything and they just scarf it down as fast as possible. I assume that's what she meant. Liking the Pinello love. She gets a lot of hate. I'm sorry for all the Pinello hate in the past. I'm starting to like her more. So where are we now? Cheetah Uplands. What are we doing here? Oh, it's pretty, and I like the music. Oh man, yeah, I'm definitely not great at pronunciation. But if someone says it to me, I can repeat it. I try. Language is always evolving, so we're always getting new words in English, but other languages are growing too. And some other languages have taken on English words. Like eyeliner in French, it's basically the English word. Probably pronounced differently, but it's spelled the same. But then there's Canadian French too. I'm not sure how different grammar rules are in the different forms of French. Like, I know Spanish, and Mexican Spanish have somewhat different rules. I don't know how true that is for French. Oh, the snake's a runner. Everyone is silent. Wait, no you're not. Wait, it says you are. Oh, okay, you are. Let's finish attacking the snake. Oh, and I'm sapped. I wish the silence would go away if I die. Let's do this so we can have friend raise some people. At the beginning, she was a little annoying to me and a little clingy to Vaughn, and that's why I kind of started off on shaky ground with her. But she is growing on me. Mainly, but yeah, she hasn't been involved in the plot. So I think she must be growing on me because she's a useful fighter. I don't know what else it would be. Okay, Vaughn, can you bring back Ash? Yes. And Ash is still silent, so I guess I'll give her an Echo Herb. Echo Herb to Ash. And then goodbye. Hello? Wait. Okay, obviously you did not finish giving the Echo Herb to Ash before I took you out of the party, so let's try that again. Alright, I've got sap too. And I'm too lazy to get rid of it. I am enjoying this, like, exploring and grinding thing. It's very nice. It's very calming. You wish I would try saying butterfly in German. Can you spell it out for me? I probably will see it and just nope out of it, but maybe I'll give it an attempt. You can say squirrel and fire jellyfish. What is a fire jellyfish? That's a thing? Oh, unless you're not having dinner yet. I hope you have dinner soon. Oh man, yeah, German is hard. I don't know how to pronounce it. I do not know how to pronounce German words upon seeing them. Schmetterling? Is that how you say it? You have to say it angry, but Really? Are they angry butterflies in Germany? I've only been to Germany once. I'd like to go back though. What kind of rod is that? Her rod is... She's got Empyrean rod. Pretty good? Yes, thank you. You've been to Germany several times. Oh, nice. Have I been to Spain? Yeah, I have been to Spain and I loved it. Oh, Spain was beautiful. Guten Tag to you too. Some of my ancestors were German, but the majority of them were British. I've got German ancestors and I think Swiss. Also, everything. Pretty much everything in Europe. Seem like heaps Swiss somehow. That is the one thing I'm sure of. My dad's family is traced back to Switzerland fairly recently. That's the only one that I know for sure. How about Paris? Yeah, I've also been to Paris. Paris is nice. Can't read, understand Spanish at all, even if it's very similar to French. Really? That is very interesting. Sometimes when I see Spanish words, I do recognize that they're similar to the French words that I know. Like with French grammar, I'm really bad. I'm very, very bad at French grammar, but I can figure out a word from reading it because with context. But figuring it out on my own is harder. The grammar is harder. Spanish, I know no grammar at all, but sometimes I see words and I'm like, hey, that looks similar to that word in French. I wonder if it means something like this. And I get kind of close. Haven't been to another country. It is a fun thing to do. Right now, unfortunately, is not a great time to do it. Oh, but I really look forward to one day being able to travel again. It won't be anytime soon, though, and that's fine. I'd rather keep everyone safe and healthy. You speak Japanese as well, Roxas. Very, very cool. Now tell me how hard that was to learn. What was your process? Like, did you learn it in like a class or just completely on your own? Did you use Duolingo? And Chinese, wow. Wow, we've got some really talented and smart people. I like these King Marlboros. Is that what they are? No, Overking. Because they seem like they're gonna be really scary. They're actually pretty easy to kill. Good job, Bosh. What a good job. Nope, I just put you right back into the party. Pinello. Oh, get out of here, Balthier. There we go. Everyone's pretty much leveling up at the same time, which is great. You like the idea of Buddy Marlboros? Yeah. Been a while since you spoke any of it, enough to say hi. Yeah, it's hard to keep up a language once you've learned it. Like, I used to be much better at French than I am now. But man, you lose it if you don't use it. Yeah, I don't think I have any famous relatives. Or if I do, I am not aware of it. Or of their existence. Ah, hello. Only way to stay good in another language is to frequently use it. So good job to all of you who speak multiple languages. Like, that's amazing to me. That Marlboro joke, I know. It's pretty good. Jack's hilarious. For the joke. That's awesome. You'll be able to build on them. Got somewhat with French and Japanese, but just let it slip. Jack, you also know Japanese? That's super cool. I didn't know how good you were with French either. Very, very cool. Wow. It makes me want to learn another language. Sounds so difficult to me to learn a new language that I just don't have a lot of context for. I mean, I don't hear a lot of Russian. It's one thing if you live in a place where people speak two languages, probably easier to pick it up. But yeah, to learn Russian just kind of on your own sounds so difficult. Or Japanese, or I mean any of them. You don't know Japanese, took it in uni, but now it's almost gone. Like, totally slipped. Oh, man. But good for you for learning it and studying it. That's hard. It just sounds so overwhelming even to take, like, intro to Japanese. I mean, it would take a lot of studying. You know people that speak Irish Gaelic? I might. I'm not sure if I do. In Ireland. You roll the R every now and then? I didn't know how to roll R's. I couldn't either spit until I was like 17. One day I just randomly could do it. I had always heard that some people just cannot do it. So I always thought I was one of those people. But then I eventually just could do it. I don't know how it happened. Everyone's got sap on them. And I'm not curing them. I'm just waiting till we get to a crystal. And using up all my MP in the meantime. Scotland roll their R's. It seems like Scotland has different accents too. Like not just one Scottish accent. Can you roll your tongue? Yes, I can. You've been to Scotland? I'm jealous. I haven't. I would love to go. We do have different accents, it's true. I assumed as much. Because I've heard different Scottish people, and they do not sound like each other. People are messing with me. Isn't Scottish English notoriously difficult to understand? Maybe if you're not Scottish. I'm sure Scottish people completely understand it. It's funny though, because different accents may be difficult for other people to understand. It just depends on who you are and what you were like raised with. Oh, bye Pinello. Like to some, I may be difficult to understand too. You know, that grating Midwestern accent. Pinello is the old Tifa. No. Pinello is not Tifa. Everyone is so stoned. Okay. I guess I'll just get rid of the stone. That's fine. Okay. You too? There. I mean, you still have sap, but at least you don't have stone. So it's Hunter x Hunter and HH. A lot of HH fans hate when people pronounce the X. It's like a meme. Well, my bad. I've never heard it said out loud. You can get turned into stone. Yes, you can. Let me remove some people. They're locked. Dang it. It's fine. I might just use a Phoenix down. We probably have enough. Yeah. There we go. How foolish of you, Mandy! Pronouncing a letter instead of just pretending it isn't there. What a fool! I know. I am a fool. Let me have Ash take care of this business. You should start saying it. That accent. I know. I know. Accents are so cringy. Anytime someone tries to do an accent that's not their own. Living for the ghost of Maggie Smith that possessed you. Wait a minute. Maggie Smith is still alive, right? Please tell me. This place is a giant circle. Why? Why? Ah, bless her. Bless her, yes. I really like her. Can't fake any accent. You tried to fake South African? Oh man, I cannot do South African. I mean, I haven't ever tried to do South African, but I also don't have a good grasp exactly on the intricacies of it, so I wouldn't attempt it. The problem with doing a generic accent from any country is that all countries have multiple accents. I don't know, like, so it seems like most people, when they're trying to fake, say, an English accent, if they're American or something, they'll grab accents and kind of mash them together and get things totally wrong because they don't have a good grasp of whatever accent it is they're trying to do. The worst accent, hands down, is American South. I know a lot of people hate it. Sometimes I think it's kind of charming. Everybody's dying. And Ash, yeah, okay. Ash, I'll take care of you so you can take care of everyone else. Just like the airplane. Put Ash's mask on first, so she can put the mask on all the other children. You don't even notice. Yeah, of course you don't. It's, I mean, I don't notice mine either. Except when, like, it's pointed out to me. And then I'm like, oh, I do say that funny, don't I? Well, I could just heal Pinello. Yeah. Oh, because she's stoned. Dang it. Well, goodbye to you until I get to a crystal, then. I'll heal Bosch. No, also stoned. There we go. An actual dead person to revive. Very good. Your accent takes on the properties of the place you're living at the time, if that makes sense. That does make sense, yeah. Mine doesn't really tend to do that, although it has changed since I was a kid. I probably sounded more Indiana when I was a kid than I do now. Where do I go? Okay, no, I am determined. I really think that it wouldn't lead me here just to say, no, it's a circle, go back. I don't think that's right. I think I'm meant to be here for a reason. Okay. Okay, we're okay. Let's keep going. Oh, actually, who leveled up? Everyone but Pinello. Fine. I will heal you, Pinello. Where's my gold needle? Okay, we do still have quite a few of them. I should buy some in the future because it's one of those status ailments that is hard for me to get rid of while I don't have magic for it. I prefer to get rid of it during magic, or with magic. Do I want a hint? Not yet. Let me struggle a little bit. Can I walk through this? Oh, I can. Okay, I was gonna go down, I think, though. Ooh. Maybe hold on. Oh, well, fine, but that was rude. Right. There. Fran. Everyone silent? Yep. So I will echo herb. Fran. Yes. We're fine, we're fine. Thank you for the cura. Please revive. Please raise, I mean. Come on, Fran. Wait, is Fran... What's Fran's problem? She's stuck on Cura or something. Is it because I'm not close enough? Oh no, she's just attacking now. Weird. Fine, I'll do it. Oh, I forgot she doesn't have Vox. That is why she is not getting rid of my silence. Alright. Magic, white magic. Where's my raise? Pinello, thank you. Dang it. Well, Hold on. Items. Wait, he's not silent though, so if he gets it back, we'll be okay. So in the meantime, I'll just give a phoenix down to Pinello. Or to Fran. Good. If Vaughn would just get up and at him, we can raise Pinello. Nope. Did not make it in time. Hold on. Let me switch things up. Do this. Okay. Item, gold needle to Bosch. We're fine. Okay. Fran has a ton of stuff on her. Like blind. Okay. I will switch to Bosch. And I will Phoenix down Fran. Okay, am I supposed to enter this building? Because I didn't even try to interact with it when I was here. But also, no, I don't think I'm supposed to. I don't think I can. Well, there's some stuff. Okay, so I've explored everything here. All I can think is maybe we go to the right more. So we'll try to do that. Should I? Yeah. Oh, I can't. Oh, but I should heal people. Because I don't have any bench warmers right now. But I think we're coming up on it. Aha! Beautiful save crystal. Beautiful, beautiful save crystal. Alright, with that, I think it's a good place to end the stream. Next time I will figure out where to go. I am a little bit lost, but I'll figure it out. I had a very, very fun time tonight. Time has flown by, and you guys all are just so fun to chat with while I play these games. I appreciate you more than you know. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bye.